Hi everybody, my name is Ida and this video is gonna be like, I guess, the Halloween vlog thing. Sorry, I'm actually sick, so I don't know if my voice sounds weird or anything, but you're just gonna have to bear with me and let's just start the video. The day actually started out with me doing nothing and then in the afternoon my friend Silvia and I, we headed out from Hongdae with our friends Kenny and Dre, and we were gonna go climb Namsan. That didn't turn out well in English. And Seoul Tower. It used to be Namsan Tower the last time I was there, which was like 3 years ago. But yeah, we're going to that place with all the lockers. There was so many people out this day. Like, of course, you know, it's Halloween, it's a Saturday, this is Seoul, but you know, we made it through. So we met up with the others and then we got on a bus. And it's actually pretty funny because we were supposed to walk up the mountain and just take the bus to the base of the mountain and then walk up. But we kind of missed our stop. So in the end, we just rode the bus all the way. And this bus as well was really crowded. There was a lot of people for some reason going to the tower this day. Yeah, it presented some awkward K-drama-like situations. So it was already dark by the time we reached the base of the tower. We were just kind of running around, looking at stuff, looking at the lockers, looking at the view, having fun, buying ice cream.
Oh, your camera makes my face look nice.
Suddenly, there was this performance going on. There was like all these really hot girls in corsets and stuff, and they started like playing the drums. We were just kind of watching that, I guess, and then of course dancing along. Yeah, I think the Koreans had a very good time just watching the stupid foreigners making a fool out of themselves. So we eventually left the mountain and Silvia and I headed back home to start preparing for our costumes. We actually decided to DIY our costumes this year. So I was a unicorn and Silvia was a deer. We went to Itaewon, which was so crowded. I originally didn't even want to go to Itaewon because I know from experience that it's crazy there, but then all of our friends were going there, and then also another couple of my friends were performing at different clubs. They basically said we could get on the guest list for all the clubs that they were going to, and you know, it's free clubs. Sure. So when we got there, we went straight to the first venue, which was a gay bar. I didn't want to film like the insides of the place because obviously there might be people in there who wouldn't want me to out them publicly, so I'll just show you the performance instead. And then we quickly met up with Kenny because they were like 2 buildings away at another club. So we just kind of hung out in the street, took some pictures, talked for a while. And then we had to run to the next location to watch our friends perform again. And this time the performance was at the bar where I used to work, Pros. However, it was so crowded we actually couldn't get in. So we just kind of walked in, stood there for a couple of minutes. I said hi to some of my old coworkers. Then it was like, let's just go to the next place and wait for them. So we went up the stairs to Glam. It was still pretty crowded, but it wasn't crazy because Glam, honestly, it's more of that kind of rich guys, hot girls place. They usually have like a dress code and you can't come in if you don't look proper, like you can't wear a hat, you can't wear a hoodie, you know, stuff like that. But we went there, just hung out for a while. And then, of course, our friends came there and performed again. So we watched them again. People went crazy. And it was so funny because, you know, a lot of the people watching were pretty surprised by the nature of this performance. I don't know how much I can show on YouTube. I might have to blur it, but I'm sure you get the feeling of what's going on. So after we watched our friends, we were both very, very tired, and we decided it was time for the most tedious task of the day. Finding a taxi at night in Itaewon on Halloween. Yeah, I mean, it's a struggle, and a lot of taxi drivers try to scam you, and they're like, you know, oh, 50,000 to go to Hongdae, because, you know, they want to make a lot of money and they know there are no trains and this is like the only option people have. I fought a lot. I was fighting a lot in Korean, and it's probably hard if you don't even speak Korean because then you can't really, you know, fight with them because they don't really speak English, and you know, but in the end we made it home. Anyways, so how was your Halloween? What did you dress up as? Leave it in the comments down below because I really want to know. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! So the first scene we shot was the scene where Kikwan is falling for me. So basically he's late for work, running outside. I walk past him, he falls down on the floor. Happens all the time. He's a really good actor. Like, I was so impressed with him because it was shot in slow motion.